I'd like to begin this video by saying it's not what goes into a man's body that defiles him, it's what it comes out. What comes out. I haven't screwed that up. I'd like to speak about something near and dear to me, which is Doctor Who. Okay. I will not watch any modern day Doctor Who. It's not the Doctor. There's only one Doctor, and that is Tom Baker. Uh, I know it's kind of off the topics of what I usually do, but something that needs to be talked about. Uh, Now, I was kind of sad because I recently finished watching all the Doctor Who's of Tom Baker. Now, you might say, well, why is that? Because I didn't want to watch all of them. It gets because there's too many of them. It gets to the point where you start you start just slowing down watching them after. I look ugly. I don't have my rings on. You start, you don't want to watch all of them because that's it. It's the end. Um, I think the most disappointing ones, the ones my least favorite, were the Mask of Mandragora, the Android Zatara. Uh, there was another one in there that was just awful. I forget which one it was. Um, I think the best ones would have to be the Stones of Blood, Destiny of the Daleks. Oh, the Sunmakers was terrible. That one I didn't care for that one either. But the best ones, the Destiny of the Daleks, the Stones of Blood. That one was cool. I remember I recorded that one off of when they used to run it on WTTW 11 here in Chicago. It used to come on late at night, and then The Prisoner would come on after that. Uh, they'd run two full episodes back to back, and I recorded that one. I watched it over and over again. Stones of Blood, Destiny of Daleks, and the Robots of Death. Those were I think the three best Tom Baker ones. Uh, I don't see the Genesis of the Daleks because I waited such a long time to see that, and I even heard about the LP recording that they had of it. That when I got around to watching, I was like, because the Daleks were only in it maybe a half hour out of the whole time, just leading up to that point. The Ark in Space was pretty good, and the last one I watched was Preacher from the Pit, and I thought that was a pretty cool one. That's the end of it. Um, I think the last season of Doctor wasn't that good. Um, Last season, Tom Baker, I should say. That's when Doctor Who ends for me. Although when I was watching on WTDW Chicago, I couldn't stand Peter Davidson because I did watch it after that. Couldn't stand Peter Davidson. Colin Baker was better than Peter Davidson, and then Sylvester McCoy. I said, "Oh yeah, that's he's cool." But when I go back, I can only watch Tom Baker. Uh, but yeah, I don't think you're never gonna get another Doctor like Tom Baker, and they keep using younger and younger guys. People say, "Oh, watch it." I'm like, it doesn't have the crappy special effects. Yeah, I mean that's it's one of the best things about it. Uh, the Invasion of Time, uh, that long episode. At the beginning they had these little things hanging, these just plastic. They're jiggling around. It's cellophane. They're jiggling around. It was still badass. I mean, Doctor Who. Is there any? I mean, is there a greater show than that? And then when WTTW ran to have, I think they had Are You Being Served on before it, which is weird British comedy. Actually, still I watched some reruns of it lately. It's still pretty good. And then after it, they had The Prisoner, which is also cool. So I don't know if we're gonna have badass TV shows like that again. So it's terrible. My two life goals were to meet my two idols, Christopher Hitchens and Tom Baker. And it doesn't look like I'm going to get to see Christopher Hitchens, even though he's here over in DC. He might even be dead right now. I hope he's not. He's a real asset to the world, a great guy. But even though I don't know him, I've pretty much watched every debate of him. But Doctor Who, oh my gosh! If you haven't seen um, any Tom Baker Doctor Who, go back and watch him. And I know a lot of people watch it and say, "What the hell?" Like they think I'm on acid. I've been on acid for years, but yeah, I just had to get that die-hard Tom Baker fan. So there you go. Peace.